That's how I handle cardio during peak week. And then as far as training, there's a fluffy gray cat on my back deck. Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday, October 31st. Happy Halloween and happy peak week. Let's talk about what we're gonna do different for peak week. Just to kind of recap what's happened since my last show at the end of September. My weight dropped a little bit. I thought I was at maintenance calories, but my weight dropped a little bit and I wasn't trying to lose any more weight. And so I brought my calories up just a little bit, and then my weight kind of swung the other way and started to trend upward. So I ended up having to drop my calories just a little bit and increase my cardio just a little bit. I did this 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and so now the weight is starting to come back down, and I think we're in a good place. So my show is actually on Sunday instead of Saturday. So I'm starting peak week today, Monday. This morning I got up and took pictures. I was looking a little bit flat, so now we're going to start with the carb load. Every day I'll take pictures. I've got kind of a plan as to how I want to load carbs just based on how I've looked in the past, but it's still just kind of on a day-to-day basis. Like if I look like I'm a little bit flat, I might bump up the carbs a little bit more. As far as cardio, all I do is 10 minutes of cardio every day, and I do it after a meal. Because that helps improve insulin sensitivity. And so since I'm taking in so many more carbs, I want those carbs to go into the muscle and get distributed. So I just, I do a little bit of cardio, 10 minutes after a meal, and that just helps my body take up those carbs and hopefully store them in the muscle. That's how I handle cardio during peak week. And then as far as training, there's a fluffy gray cat on my back deck. As far as training, I'll still do full body workouts, but what I do is I tend to drop the weight a little bit just so I don't get injured. I have to really be careful because my lower back tends to start bothering me as I get closer and closer to the show. I don't know if it's just a combination of stress, doing a lot of posing, and so that puts some pressure on my lower back as well. And so I just have to really watch and make sure my lower back doesn't get tight. And so that's another reason too why I tend to drop the weights a little bit, just so I don't injure my lower back. That's how I manage peak week. I don't drop water. I don't drop sodium. I keep it pretty much the same all week. Your muscles are about 70% water. And so it just does not make sense to start cutting out water. It's just crazy to me how I hear about these coaches that drop their clients' water, have them take diuretics, even like natural diuretics, if you're in the natural federations. It's so crazy because your muscles are 70% water. So why would you cut out or try to eliminate the one thing that's going to fill out your muscles and make them look full? I keep water the same, keep sodium the same. I don't manipulate any kind of sodium or water, and just increase those carbs every day. Just light cardio every day, and then just try not to get injured in the gym. Got up this morning, did some posing, took some pictures, went to the gym, did my workout, did some more posing, just trying to be really careful not to hurt the lower back at this point. And so today I'm probably going to start packing. I've got my packing list made. I also have made my goals for the show. I tend to have, I think, 5 of the same goals every show. And then I have like one goal that's kind of specific for the show. My first goal is always to have fun. So that's what I'm trying to remember as I'm going through this process, is to have fun. This is a privilege to get to compete. And so I'm just trying to enjoy the process and just relax and just not really have any expectations. Just go and have fun. That's my number one goal. So I think that's all for this clip, and we'll see you in the next clip. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, November 3rd, and we are 3 days out from my show. My show's actually on Sunday instead of Saturday. We leave tomorrow for the show, so we'll get there Friday. And I don't really have anything to do Friday, just get to the hotel, get settled, probably do some grocery shopping. And then on Saturday, I've got my polygraph in the morning, tanning will be in the evening, and then show day on Sunday, so it's getting really close. This week I've been carb loading, so every day I've been increasing carbs, taking pictures. I haven't looked at today's pictures yet, but I think we're looking okay, so we're just going to continue that plan. So speaking of food, at this point I start making changes to the types of carbs and vegetables that I eat. So instead of eating like really bloating type vegetables, I'll sub it to something that causes less bloating. Instead of like broccoli and cauliflower, I'll switch over and start eating green beans. And then I just eat kind of really easy digesting carbs. And for me, that's things like rice cakes, puddings, granola bars, really easy to digest carbs and really easy things that I can take on my trip as well. So I've just been kind of planning like what all I'm going to take, going through like my checklist and starting to pack. So getting my suitcase out and just getting everything kind of ready. I was looking at my bikini the other night and noticed that one of my connectors has like a little kink in it. And so I tried to do kind of a little repair on it. I'm hoping I don't have any kind of wardrobe malfunction. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm just kind of like getting everything laid out, getting it ready, because I hate like packing at the last minute. So just been kind of making sure everything is ready to roll. And it's a little bit easier at this point in the season because I've been on a few trips to shows, and so I've already kind of got everything still kind of packed up. So it's a little bit easier than starting from scratch and trying to pack from scratch. So the plan today, I'm gonna eat breakfast here in a little bit, hit the gym, do some posing practice, and then come home and just pack. And I have to shave. If you don't know, when you compete, you have to pretty much shave everything. So, so I'll be shaving a little bit later and just kind of doing a last minute skin prep to get ready for the tan, and yeah, ready to roll tomorrow. So it's getting close, and I'll try to do some more videos of the trip and yeah, just the whole journey. So we will see you in the next clip. All right, time for breakfast. We've got some waffles topped with some flavored peanut butter powder, bananas, cinnamon, sugar-free syrup, and my yogurt with strawberries, and we got a little bit of coffee too. So that is breakfast. Okay, meal number 2. This is my post-workout meal. This is jasmine rice, some green beans, and some roasted chicken breast. Just really easy digesting carbs for the carb load this week. All right, we are getting packed up to go on the trip. Taking some jasmine rice, some cereal bars. I've got my water jug, my kitchen scale, portable kitchen scale. Gonna put that inside there just to save some space. Got kind of a hot mess up here. So some rice cakes. Got my silverware bowl. Got some little mini peanut butters, pitas, English muffins. Over here, got, I don't even know what's all in here. I got my candy, got some drink drops, hot tea. I've got little packets of like mustard and ketchup. More candy here, Reese's, some jelly beans, salt, protein powder, peanut butter powder, creatine, granola bars, protein bars, oatmeal, another little bag that I take for show day. Got some tuna packets and some pudding underneath. I pack the puddings in this Tupperware to keep them from busting open in my bag. That's what we're doing. Last meal of the day, oatmeal, bananas, granola, peanut butter, cinnamon. Delicious. Hey guys, so it is the night before we leave for Boston. I am shaved, showered. I am pretty much packed up. I'm just about to do my kind of final checklist and just make sure I have everything packed up, and just kind of wanted to share some thoughts. So this is when I start getting really anxious. I don't like packing. I don't like leaving my kitties. I just don't like leaving home. I get kind of homesick a little bit. And so I start having just a lot of anxious thoughts and feelings. And so I just don't like this feeling of just not wanting to leave. But once I get there, I'm fine. It's just this night before, I just get really anxious. And packing's always hard too, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna leave something behind. I do have kind of a checklist, and I'm about to go through my final checklist and just make sure everything is ready. I've got all my road snacks to take with me to eat as we're traveling. We're getting picked up at around 5:30. Our flight leaves around 7:30. And yeah, so we are ready to go, ready to roll.